A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Jayhawks will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner brought down by that coverage team. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The ball is loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch, and he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He'll toss it to the back. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. They'll run it here. Just trucks the man. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Give it to the back again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball. It's a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's the option play. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds his target, and it's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights off a defender. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The Jayhawks are in the red zone now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Jayhawks moving quickly down the field here. First and goal, will try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Now, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down. It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Kansas offense is back out there now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's past the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 93, set to advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Kansas. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
That makes the score Kansas 17, Oregon 14.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Handoff from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down in this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. The defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Kansas. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Kansas offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They get the second half started with a running play. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab near the sticks. It's McClellan. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They take a timeout when they check it out. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, when you got a wide receiver like this, you got to give him chances downfield to make plays, and they did that there for a nice gain.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quick completion with the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out of Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Kansas 48, Oregon 20.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Kansas offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Extending the play now. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an outbound. The catch made.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Looking to scramble. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And the Jayhawks will have to kick it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.